So here we sit. All right, opinion. Hospital photos of newborn and family. Hey, Father Freckles, just wanted to start out by saying thank you for your commentary about being a father. I became a dad a little more than a year ago, and your insight helps me remember to enjoy the little moments and be a better father. Oh, yeah, dude, if you saw the excitement on my daughter's face when she learned how to whistle. Oh, last week she got the balance bike thing down. It's amazing, and it gives them confidence, and you just tell them how proud you are of them, and then they want to learn more stuff, and they go into it more confidently. It's awesome. Anyway, he says, I have been thinking about the experience my wife and I had in the hospital after our daughter was born, thankfully pre-COVID. I got to tell you, I had a kid during COVID, and it was never safer because pregnant women had their own entrance. With our first kid, anybody could come fucking walking through the door. So it's not as bad. Okay, we were in our room when this young lady who works for the hospital comes in, walking in with a camera saying it's time for us to take some family pictures. When we asked about what happens with the pictures, she said we would have the option of purchasing digital photos and or hard copies. Oh, dude, I would have been like, no, you're not taking my fucking picture. Get out of here. So after taking the pictures, she stepped away for a couple minutes. My wife and I talked about it and decided not to spend the money because we took quite a few pictures on our phones and thought that it would be enough. But when the lady came back, she showed us the photos in a slideshow on a laptop with some twinkling-ass piano music behind it. My wife and I completely fell for it, just bawling at the cuteness, and we ended up paying the $100+ for the 12 digital files. Oh, the hospital's got a new hustle. On one hand, it seemed like this service is a nice way for flustered new parents to get some nice photos to remember the day, but it bothers me that it also feels like this lady played that slideshow only to make us vulnerable so we'd be easily coaxed into buying. Dude, that is fucking hilarious. I swear to God, in another life, I would get into the corporate world just because I just want to be in one of those meetings. Like, how does that go down? How can we squeeze another $100 out of these people? Well, what if we the other day I went to a water park, and they had this thing where you could take pictures. They took pictures of you on the ride, and then afterwards you could purchase them, and a lot of people would purchase. I like that idea. Where are you going with this? Well, we could take pictures of them in the hospital room. When they're in the room, and then what? Show them on the camera? Well, yeah. I mean, that's Susan. What do you say? What if we played sad piano music? I don't know. Prank gone wrong. Prank gone wrong. Hey, you guys, you want to just forget the whole fucking mask shit? I'm sick of talking about it, and I'm not making any of you who don't want to wear them. So what? Why don't we just stop? Let's just be friends again. Can we do that? All right, prank gone wrong. You know what? I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not fucking talking about that shit. I will make fun of people, but I'm not going to get involved in this shit anymore. All right, prank gone wrong. Hey, Billy Meister. Find myself in a little predicament here. Me and my wife work out regularly. She started stealing my pre-workout powder, and I always insist she buy her own because mine is a little intense and expensive. What the fuck is pre-workout powder? Oh my God. I always look up this shit you guys talk about, and then I get ads for them for like the next 6 years. Pre-workout powder. Oh, like you drink? Like a drink? Oh, I was picturing you like those weightlifters, like LeBron James, you clap your hands. I'm like, how much fucking weight is this guy putting up? Okay. I would always insist she buy her own because mine is a little intense and expensive. Yeah, Jesus Christ, she's going to fucking grow chest hair over there. Of course, she didn't buy her own and continued stealing my pre-workout. So here is the prank. I filled an empty pre-workout container with Kool-Aid, and she's been taking it for about 2 weeks. We have a beach trip coming up and fears she will overreact when I tell her she's been taking sugar-enriched Kool-Aid. How can I break the news to her so I don't get killed? Love the podcast and go fuck yourself. Wait, how long have you been doing this? It all depends on how good a sense of humor she had. This is how you fucked up, is you let her do it for a week. Of course, she didn't buy her own. I filled it, da-da-da. She's been taking it for 2 weeks. And you're getting ready to go to the beach, one of the places where a woman feels the most. I mean, everybody does. But, you know, I know women, the way they feel it is way more intense. So, yeah, dude. You have 3 options here. You tell her, and she gets mad. You don't tell her, and you laugh about it to yourself. The thing about it is you came up with a great way to tell her she needs to get her own workout powder, but then you just let her do it for 2 fucking weeks. Then that's when it became weird that you kept doing it. But I got to tell you, it's fucking funny that she's been drinking Kool-Aid. But also, you're kind of having her ingest shit into her body that she doesn't want to take. I know it's just Kool-Aid, but now the way the world is, that'll be some sort of stomach rape at some point. He drugged her with Kool-Aid and sugar. What would I do here? Dude, why did you wait 2 weeks? All right, this is what I would do. I wouldn't tell her. I'd just say, fuck it. And you don't want to keep drinking Kool-Aid. Just say you accidentally knocked it over. You spilled it on the floor and you had to vacuum it up when she's not around. So now the Kool-Aid's gone. Okay? And then she'll go out and she'll buy her own goddamn thing. And then you're done. Okay? So this would just be a joke. You waited too long, dude. You waited too long. I think you need to go buy a book called How to Fucking Do a Kool-Aid Prank, because you went too far. It's funny that you did that. And if you just did it one day and you just came home, how'd you feel? You feel good about the workout? Just laugh. Remember I told you to buy the powder and you didn't? Well, I replaced it with Kool-Aid this morning. You drank Kool-Aid. And you know what? She'd still be fucking mad, but she wouldn't be as mad. The fact that you did it for 2 weeks it's a little fucking weird, dude. You did it for quite a while. Yeah, I wouldn't say shit. And I'd just act like I spilt it. And then what I would do is I'd buy some replacement powder for yourself and I would hide it. Why do you have to fucking hide it? You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. I got to tell you, dude, you stumped me. There's something, you waited too fucking long. You had the perfect little fucking thing, and you could have laughed at her. And then when she got mad, you could be, listen, I told you to get your own fucking powder. You know how they are. Well, if you love me, you'd fucking blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Yeah, I wouldn't tell her. But I would keep putting my foot down that she can't use your powder. Tell her to get her own fucking powder before she has hairy tits. Oh, that's what you should have done. Well, you know what? Just to let you know, this thing is overloaded in testosterone, and let's just say you might need a fucking weed whacker to fucking, get rid of your back hair. Or she could just respect you. All right, this is going off the rails here. Okay, Brad Stevens looks hilarious with the fucking mask on. I'm watching the post game here. All right, that's the podcast, everybody. God bless yous, and go fuck yourselves. And I will check in on you on Thursday. Go Celtics, go Bruins, go fuck yourselves.